I would have done so already.
Darling.
I always thought it.
Guess who's back? Back again. She's back. Tell my friend.
everyone, as you can plainly hear, the mic quality has slightly changed. I'm using an auxiliary microphone, just give me a second. So welcome everyone, welcome to the newest Radio Hazbin show, welcome to episode 5. Sorry there wasn't one last week, again, power fuse blown, had to order a replacement yesterday, luckily it arrived today. I was thinking, oh dear God, it's gonna arrive by next week. Oh God. Luckily, we managed to get everything to work. So, today's topics we currently have, of course, we do have the lovely Hazbin Madness here with us.
Howdy.
So today, obviously, we're going to talk about the Hazbin / Helaba Boss updates. There's much more of Helaba rather than Hazbin. But we do have something that is currently in the works at the moment. So, yeah, I've got that. I built that PC. So we are going for the good news at this moment in time. Then we're going into the bad stuff. Unfortunately, whenever there's good, then there's going to be a bad. And also, the denial for the shipping wars. I'm here to warn you guys. There will be a rant. And it will contain a lot of swearing. Because reasons, and I'm currently holding off on that because there is a certain artist that I really want to pop off at more than anything. So, yeah. So right now, with the news about Helaba Boss and Hazbin, Helaba Boss is currently getting a French dub, and the auditions end tomorrow. So any of you French fans out there, please go on audition if you would ever so do slightly. And I've been hearing little rumours. Some members of Spindle Horse are watching my show. So if you're watching this pre-recorded, hello! Yeah, I'm breaking the fourth wall because I can. Go ahead, try and gag me. But I'm doing this for comedy purposes. You should know that. Entertainment, because you guys like the drama, so did I. So might as well do that. Will the rant be a separate video? No. This is technically Hazbin related and it will be in this particular stream. But again, saving that till last. Because I might as well. And for Hazbin related stuff, give me a second. Let me just scroll up in my little info dump. You guys will be warned on when basically I am using it. You'll be warned. Trust me. If you guys play Call of Duty and Modern Warfare, yeah, you would know. So let me just get everything prepped. Right. So, Addict is getting a music video. So it is actually going to be fully animated. As you see here. Obviously a gift of Angel Lust. There is a gift of Valentino. So, that's a tongue twister. Yes, indeed.
Also, we saw that animation of Angel spinning around the pole, kicking his leg up in the air. That's also
which is
part of it as well.
Which is currently on the stream right now, as anyone can plainly see here. There is also a gif of Valentino blowing a smoky heart out with 2 girls on each side of his arms. And if you guys notice in the background, Hopper from Bug's Life was there, which is absolutely hilarious because that was the only thing everyone noticed, and it was hilarious. Yes, indeed, Hawk. Indeed, that's where it needs to be related. So obviously that's one of the good news. So I probably expect we probably won't see the Addict music video until roughly about mid to late July, which would be a good prediction for this. So we haven't seen much as of yet, so we won't know. Yes, Angel is looking amazing, like usual. So now we'll go back to topics again. Okay, right, so obviously we've got some more good news. A staff member of the Spindle Horse Productions who worked under Vivzy. Just give me un momento, por favor. Known as Yale Gilbert. Yeah, background artist at Splinter Horse and Hello Boss, storyboard artist, animator, him and all that jazz, brilliant. Basically, they managed to do a custom bit PC, as seen here. I actually used to use that a while ago. I do recognize Gusmono's art, of course, this one here. And no one knows who done the Hello Boss. Ah, there we go, that's the Hello Boss person. Okay, cool. Like, custom bit PC. I believe that's an... Ah, that's a Wacom. Okay. I may have to... I am planning to order a Wacom at some point. I want to try to do more hands-free art when I can. But, meh. So, pretty much, good shit there. Good shit there. Also, how do you guys like the new layout? The new layout for the stream. Obviously, it's a lot more cleaner, a lot more efficient, etc. So now moving on to the next topic. Right, Stamper! Stamper, the voice of Serpentius. He's finally out of Twitter jail. He had to make a new account because we still, even his mum doesn't know why he got banned. So
Yeah, such a weird thing.
yeah. So obviously he's just going up on random stuff, which is fine. I think it's probably best to be minding his own business. So I'm glad that Serpentius is now out of Twitter jail. So if you guys go follow him, his name is Omega Bowler. On there. So he does also do like pics of other stuff. Is there a cosplay of interest? There's always gonna be. So there's always gonna be.
Is there a cosplay of Angel? Yes, there is a cosplay of Angel Dust.
There's loads. There's loads. So pretty much we've got good news on those fronts at this moment in time. Wow. I've sped through those quite immediately, haven't I?
I have got a little bit, just a little bit of news. It's not necessarily anything to report on just of yet, but sometime at the end of the year, me and Radio Hazbin are guests at a convention called London Anime Gaming Convention, which will be featuring a Hazbin Hotel Hell of a Boss panel. So if you're in England, then come and join us. It's quite it's quite known, so just type it into Google and you can find it there. They haven't got a set date yet, but once they have one, they're going to contact me, and then we will be able to come let you all know.
Yes, yeah. So we're basically going to be at London Anime Games Con, which will be at the Metropolitan University Rocket Bar, I think it is.
I think so, yes.
Yeah, so make sure, obviously, if you guys do have passports or any form of identification, make sure you do bring it, because they do take the caution of safety first. And of course, make sure you have a ticket, either a screenshot of it on your phone, etc. Obviously, like QR code, etc. So they can get everything organised and everything will be more quick. It's like 35 quid for 3 days, if I can remember correctly.
Yeah, it's pretty decent money.
Yeah, pretty decent money. Alcohols, obviously, adults only after 8 o'clock in the evening. On all days, I believe.
Yeah, yeah.
Like Saturday nights, they like go on for like 1 to 2 a.m. Before they have to get officially kicked out, etc.
Yeah, kind of cool. They do like an after party, and obviously they do a bit of karaoke as well, so it's good fun.
Yes, indeed, yes. Okay, so now moving on to the next subject. Okay. Right, so now we're going on to a negative. So now Vivzy has decided to pop off. Quite literally. What if Vivzy just all of a sudden makes an episode 2 of Hazbin Tell? Well, I did say in the last episode that episode 2 was already written. I've already confirmed that. The episode has been written. They're more likely probably already storyboarding it, because obviously they need to do the storyboarding first before adding the voices. That or they do the other way around. I can't remember. But yeah, so basically on all that. Before we get on to that topic, I do have to stress something, and it is actually quite important. Recently, obviously, I had heard that I was going to be going for the role of Octavia. Turns out that is no longer the case. Because apparently, Vibsy has gone through SAG, which of course is the Screen Actors Guild, which of course is a union. So, unfortunately, I am not going to be Octavia officially, unfortunately. So, again, I do humbly apologize for the information I was spraying out. Not my intention. Because apparently a friend of ours, known as Jenny Blissful, sent an email. This was during when Bibsy was popping off about ICE. If you don't know what ICE is a government-enforced agency that deals with immigrants in the US. A very, very touchy subject because they basically take deportation up to such a scale. Like, they raid people's homes and drag them out. Quite brutally, if I can recall. So, let me find the tweet.
Yeah, it's the Immigration and Customs Enforcement.
Yeah. So, they go in hard. Yeah, she put a sad face at the end. So, Vivian, if you are watching this, I'm the person. Thank you for feeling sorry for me. Again, I'm over it now. I'm glad I was told, rather than giving false hope. But yeah. Yeah, it's a shame, but I have no bad blood with Vivian, so yeah, there we go, what Kathy said. Very Hazbin, you might not be Octavia, but you're still an amazing content creator with lots of fans who appreciate your work. Yeah, thank you very much, that is the exact point. I may not be Octavia officially, but I can still do work. I can still build this community from the ground up, despite its little carcass at this moment in time. So we're gonna go through this. So yeah, never mind that. And Kathy, I need to actually have a chat with you because I have something that you might be interested in. Because obviously you like writing stuff. Are you aware about the conspiracy? Well, not the conspiracy. The controversy. The controversy over The Last of Us Part 2. You already know where I'm going with this, babe. Yeah. Think it will go on television? Well, we won't know. Apparently that is big news. We may be getting that big news in September. But that's all I know at this moment in time. Yeah. So let me read out this tweet. PSA, if you defend ICE tearing families apart with the excuse of because they came here illegally, do us both a favour and unfollow me right in now. Cause this daughter of an immigrant ain't tolerating your unpathetic bigot ass and doesn't want you watching her content. Thanks. So yeah, she's basically replying to people like, what's the alternative though? Just allowing illegals to face no consequences? It's even worse when they've been there for years and not attempted to become a citizen properly. She responded with, maybe because our shitty government makes becoming citizen the hardest, most expensive bullshit process in the world. Maybe if it was easier, people would do that instead of risking their lives to cross the border. Dingbat. I'm not defending the guy, but you should really probably explain why it's so hard, considering how little of the real world and current events are taught in American school. So they probably don't get how hard it is, and if they are stunned ass, fuck 'em. As you may notice, I am blanking certain swear words, because obviously, even though I was quoting these sort of tweets last night, a couple of nights ago, I got yelled at by my dad for quoting a tweet that contained swearing. Hang on, let me just sort this out. There we go, cool. The Discord was in the chat box for some reason. Don't worry, I got it fixed. Okay. I feel like if one is going to have an opinion on the issue, they should research it and know what they're talking about instead of talking out of their ass about it. Everyone who feels compelled to have a racist take on this shouldn't wait for an angry artist to explain it. To be honest, she's in the right. She's in the right in every single way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I totally agree.
Yeah. I do. Right now, in America at the moment, it's society against the government. And right now, nothing's winning. Even the government's tearing itself apart. And that's actually quite bad. So, yeah. I'm glad that Vipsy's speaking her mind. It's speaking about ICE and those families being locked up, torn apart. Yeah, I agree. The government is failing its own country. It's failing society. And they've always been in constant battle with each other. I think since World War II, they've been battling against each other. Because of what's been going on with, of course, with Martin Luther King, since the Civil Rights Movement, etc. It's just, ugh. So let me move on to the next tweet. And then, let me just close those. Right. So now she turned and talks about cancel culture. Cancel culture obviously has been quite rampant in the past few days. Such as Angry Joe got nearly Me Too'd. Luckily he managed to stand up for himself, and the person who accused him has now deleted her tweets and deleted the blog post that she made on Medium. Dr. Disrespect, if you guys weren't aware, he has been permanently banned from Twitch. He lost all of his sponsors and he got departnered from Discord. So there's been a lot of deplatforming happening because of cancel culture, which I do believe to be fucking sickening. Because I've been watching this since last year, with the Vic Mignogna situation. If you guys aren't aware, voice actor Vic Mignogna spent 20 years of working, was outed by Little Girl known as Hamlayer, saying, "Hey Federation, why do you employ a known pedophile?" This was during the Broly premiere in the US. Then Jamie Markey and Monica Rial got joined in. There was an investigation, which was 3 stories. Complete bullshit. Right now, he's coming in appeals. I've been watching Nick Ricada very closely about the responses that his team's done. And they are good. They are good. But now, we gotta wait for the appeals court to decide whether or not to overturn Chop's decision or no. And that will be the turning point. Either cancel culture wins and lets him fork out nearly $300,000, or he wins and it goes to a higher court. So it's fucking sickening. I mean, if you guys also, there was another instance that happened. Alakaloka was outed by Zoe Quinn, a very prominent figure of Gamergate. She posted a rather fabricated story. Turns out apparently it was the other way around, but that didn't come to light until after he killed himself. Cancer culture kills people. Social media kills people. Mentally. It ruins lives. If you haven't got anything nice to say on the internet, don't say anything. Because either one, you're going to ruin someone's life, or two, you're going to get ridiculed and you will end up ruining your own. Thoughts, babe?
No, I totally agree with you on that.
So
Yeah, I mean, like, with situations like that where, it basically boils down to, the truth versus popular, I don't know, opinion, I suppose. Sometimes people just like to, believe the crap instead of the actual truth. So that's a shame.
Yeah. So let me just read what Vivsy had to say. I think people disregard those of us who denounce cancel culture because consequences should always exist, of course. Cancel culture isn't outing actual predators and criminals though. It's actively trying to end or ruin someone over outdated or unfair reasons, often women. Which is true. God, she's speaking up on this. As a person who has had most evils labelled placed on me for things which are easily debunked or explained with context, who has had my mental health suffer due to it, I know the damage does. It's something that needs to be addressed or at least acknowledged sometimes. I feel like we need to be better at allowing people growth. Well, grow. Vivian, come on. Finding healthier ways of criticizing each other and relegating the call-out energy towards people who are an active threat to our community. Because there are people deserving of losing their platform for sure. Susie Lou.
Yeah.
And she's saying that apparently what Tipster is doing is harassment when he hasn't spoken about her in about a month. And they tried to cancel Rachel Messer recently. The voice actor speaking out against her. But anyway. Off Hazbin. It's just something I feel passionate about as a content creator, as a human being, as a woman, and due to my own pain, the pain I've seen others go through, the fact some have given up on their careers, their passions, and even their lives due to it. It can't be ignored. It isn't just assholes who hate cancel culture just because they can't make edgy jokes. It's sometimes people who have been harassed, hated, called horrid things baselessly now have to mentally cope with having people try to bring them down or not feel allowed human growth. This I agree with wholeheartedly. I agree completely wholeheartedly with all of this. Why can't I give this person a roll? Quarters. And they must have already left. But yeah. Cancel culture does kill. It kills more than necessary. Because people always take a word out of someone else's mouth rather than people's sources. Fun enough, I had to go into that. Because there was also another tweet that I saw from Aaron Frost. Who is a freelance artist and he does work for Hannibal Boss. Yeah, Vip has a point. Definitely, I agree. I love when people who actually work for Vipsy Pop speak well for her and it's totally ignored. But when some add-on with no credentials, proof, or even an identity claims she's problematic, everyone takes it as fact. Please excuse my hot take. So yeah. Cancel culture is cancer. I can legitimately say that. It is cancer. Once someone says one word, it spreads around like Chinese fucking whispers. People tend to forget this exact saying. If you don't have anything nice to say about a person, don't fucking say it. And don't talk shit about them behind their backs. Devon. But yeah. Vivian has every right to talk about that. There we go. Like, I think something about adult animation I'm really tired of is like compassion and gentleness is only for children. Adults should be able to have shows that are meaningful and deal with adult things without them being hard, edgy, harsh. That's not inherently bad, by the way. Again, point proven. Memes. Just to brighten everyone's day. There we go. Have your meme. Have your meme for today. So yeah, a lot of shit's been going down. Ah, another one. Vipsy popping off again. Right. Obviously, you guys are aware that many people are like, oh, you've been claiming Vipsy's style. You're plagiarizing her work. Well, here's she popping off on this one. Something that has also done massive damage on my mental health over the years is being blamed for the actions of some of my audience accusing other artists of ripping me off. Please, I beg from my own sanity, refrain from doing this. Let people draw how they want. Of course, Neon, thank you. I agree with this 100 fucking %. Vivian, if you fucking watch this video, I'll happily be by your side like a fucking ferret on cocaine. I will defend you like a fucking... Well, not like a white knight. I'm not well, I am fucking a white sheet. But I will literally... Liu Kang. Fire God. Using his second fatality. The 1-inch punch. Fist him to death. Phrasing. Boom. So, pretty much, I agree with all the statements that she's made. She has the right to say those stuff, so. Treat him all your videos in a nutshell. Indeed, indeed. Yeah. Yes, like, I have been hated and demonized for far less for having an opinion on an issue I have deep personal understanding of, and then that directly affects my family. So don't try me, Bodo. My hawk take. I don't know whether that was directed at me. Probably not, because...
No, I don't think it was, to be honest.
Let me just say, in the words of Professor Wormstrom, but I'm agreeing with you! Yeah, defend Vipsy. She fucking deserves it. I think she took the one about the hot takes part. Yeah, I think she did.
Oh, pardon me. Ooh.
But yeah, that's roughly about it. Lovely. Great, thanks. Just what I need for my stream. Thanks. Now this is gonna get demonetized.
What's that?
Animated hentai.
Oh god.
Yeah. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Now I just broke community guidelines. I've now got to censor that part of the stream. Was it my fault?
Oh god.
No. Oh, you just saw that part then.
I did.
Yeah. Fuck's sake. Ugh, every fucking time. Okay.
It's the problem with Twitter is sometimes you just can't predict what you're going to see. It's a bit like when I go on Discord and do live streams, I have to be careful what chat rooms I'm in.
Indeed, indeed. So that's what you like. Not my intention. That was someone else's like, and that was it there, Samara. Don't accuse me of such falsities. I will debunk it within a heartbeat. Oh, trust me, YouTube will make it my fault. They always do. Yeah, 50 doesn't deserve any of the crap that she's being. Okay, moving on. Right. K-pop. This was a subject from last week that I hold it off because apparently there wasn't enough information. But now I've got plenty of information. So I'm just going to start off with the top tweet. Give me a second. There we go. YouTube will make it my fault. So basically, the K-pop stans last week decided to do something rather nasty with the Hazbin Hotel tag. You were shaming me. You were kink shaming me, man. You were kink shaming me, man. Come on. Anyway. Right. So now we're going on to this. So the K-pop fans decided to post gore into the Hazbin Hotel tag. I do have some images and they are all redacted. Just in case people are wondering. So, here we go. So, obviously we've got Mexican 64. Yeah, K-pop stand. So, beware y'all. A group of K-pop stands are targeting Hazbin fans and luring them into group DMs before spamming them with gore. And not art gore, like legit real life gore. And what they're doing is disgusting. Please spread the word and be careful. So we had Cinder here, who brought this up. Say, I'm going to bed. To summarize, stay out of the Hazbin Hotel hashtag if you are sensitive to gore / self-harm. Switch DMs from strangers off. Do not accept DM requests. Do not engage with culprits. Turn off autoplay. Spread awareness. Report if possible. So, I responded to Sevelas because Sevelas was the person who brought it to my attention. Said, I'll report this on episode 5 of Radio Hazbin. This is absolutely unacceptable. And I still stand by that. As I do listen to some form of K-pop, minorly, this is absolutely fucking disgusting. I think I did. Oh no, I'm gonna cry again, you brought up Vic! Well, I had to use him as an example. So, he's a prime example of cancel culture going through due process. And they're getting away with it. So, let me move on to the next one. So, Dr. Hebe. I've got a fucking bone to pick with this twat. Right. Before we get on to that one. There's a certain order I want to do this. Right. So, Cloud9 has decided to go on to it also. So, I got this information from a cutie in my DMs, but both of these losers are on my block/report list. Please report and block them. And be careful. So, like, obviously, they're posting rather nasty stuff. I think that's Hindi writing, I think. That looks like Hindi writing. Not being racist, but... Of course, there's Gasusama. Recognized artist, obviously the one who got the Valentino. Drew found out for Hazbin Hotel there's actually real gore. Yeah, it's complete fake. But yeah, there's been a lot of that recently. It's just asinine. Like here. Like the Hazbin Hotel OC Gallery. I swear to God, the... Don't RP in chat, please. No roleplay. This is not the time to roleplay. And don't roleplay my server. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, pretty much. The gore be spamming indeed. Gore definitely be spamming. So yeah, I do believe what they've done is unacceptable. Right, now we're moving on to the ship now. This is the last one. Right. Alright, enough. Are you saying that the hashtag Hazbin to the toe deserved to be attacked by an onslaught of trolls that showed up? Like, are you guys so wrapped up in your own la 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 land of self-worship that they thought it was justified? Oh, we had ship wars. Boo-hoo, you deserve this karma. Headphones, please. I said headphones, not deafen. Bravo. So nervous Alex. Oh boy, I've got some fucking words with you, mate. I understand that someone cannot calmly look at this calmly because people are different and can be impressionable, but I think it came out because some hysterics could not calm down and stop screaming about the dead Vaggie and not allowing any blood in the fandom. Gore can happen, but not this. This is two different levels, Alex. This is very similar to karma. No, it's not. It's not at all. I think it's karma. I have no empathy for those who call me homophobic and racist because of the art for the weak. If people weren't such alarmists, I'd have think this would have happened. Alex, have a seat. Fuck you.
Oof.
Fuck you, Alex. You Russian bitch. You have no fucking right to say that. Yeah, like, here we go. Is your head so far up your ass you make it all about you? Also, you think it's wrong for people to warn the fandom to prevent fans from going into the tag when there's potentially triggering content? What's wrong with you? So next time, I hope there will be a next time, don't tweet anything about them. Don't prevent people searching the tag or other stuff. Anything you tweet about how hurtful things they do, feed them. All trolls want attention. Which is true. They do want attention. So now I'm bringing the attention to you, nervous Alex. I wish I could speak in Russian, but here we go. Go fuck yourself. Quite literally. With a barbed wire filled with AIDS bat up your own fucking ass. Right. Now we're on to the final subject. The finale of the shipping wars, because apparently it's still going on. Belle? Lucifer? Leave the room.
Mm-hmm.
Allow me to use this.
Incoming!
You're all a fucking disgrace. The Charlesters, the Chaggies, you're all fucking disgraceful. If you guys are gonna go at each other's throats for this fucking long, when we're nearly about to reach the 1-year anniversary of this series, get the fuck out of this fandom, now! Death threats, sending stuff to Vibsy, doing all this crap. Get the fuck out of this fandom. You are no longer welcome here. If you guys cannot be fucking civil with each other over art, over the different opinions on ships, get out. Unacceptable. I was willing to set up a debate. I was willing to end this in the most diplomatic way possible. But no, you pushed the button. Nervous Alex pushed that button. Fuck you, Nervous Alex. Fuck you, some of the Charlesters are attacking the other Chaggies. And fuck you, Chaggies, that are attacking the Charlesters. Chaggy is canon, Charlesters. Fucking deal with it. Alistair is not a fucking pedophile. Deal with it. Because Alistair is a lot younger than Charlie. Asexuals can still be in a fucking relationship. Even if he's ARRAs, they can still be in a relationship. So Chaggies and Charlesters, shut the fuck up and move on from this crap. This fucking petty. If you can't move on, leave the fandom. Lucifer, you can come back in now. When you hear this. I'll just drag you in. I'm done. That's all I needed to say.
Yeah, okie dokie. Oh. Alrighty.
So yeah. That's my opinion on the common Charleston and Chaggy war. So everyone that's still attacking each other all this time, get the fuck out of this fandom. Get the fuck out. You are no longer welcome here. Because I'm fucking sick to death of it reporting on this fucking garbage. Because that's what it is. This shipping war is fucking garbage. Deal with it. Shaggy's canon. Alistair's not a fucking pedophile. Erosis can be a sort of relationship. Deal with it. Fibsy tried to sort it out, but you guys still kept going. So, there's the door. Press E to fucking use it. Start the Ruby Wars just all over again. Oh god, don't get me started on the whole fucking Bumblebee shit. I'm just fucking sick of it. Really? I'm sick of it. I'm sick of reporting about the shipping war. And now I'm giving my personal take on it. And that is my personal criticism. If you don't like it, mute the tag, which you can do. I managed to mute King Vic all this time for the past year and a half. And I've been blocked by most people. Because I had a different opinion to theirs. Block whoever's Alex. Block whoever's attacking the Charlesters. This has to fucking stop. And if it continues, I will literally go for your fucking throats. I ain't tolerating this bullshit any longer. This ain't gatekeeping. This is me protecting a community from hatred from within. Normally I would laugh at toxicity. Normally I laugh at stupid. But when death threats start getting involved, and when the creators try to intervene, to try and quell the tides, and nothing has changed about that, that's when I draw the fucking line. I'm pretty sure My Hero Academia did. Cause trust me, I think it was about Bakugo. Well, they ain't getting mercy from me. If you guys are attacking each other, leave. Leave this fandom and never, ever come back. Exactly. Vipsy has the final decision. It's her decision. Deal with it. Yes, she did a Charles Depin. Fun fact! That's one of her least favourite pairings. Do you want to know the least favourite pairing that she hates the most? Apple Radio.
Yeah, I have a personal dislike for that one as well. I'm not a big fan, let's just say.
This is why now I'm going to take anything to... This is why I am going to trust actual people from Spindle Wars. I only trust them from now on. I trust Monstrous. I trust Hellboy. I trust my own fiance. Are they putting out the RPGs? Are they putting out the RPGs? Because I don't see any. Because, if you're going to talk shit about me, about my show, about my opinion, about the ships, write it to me. At me. But you won't. I'm not leading this fandom down to the Undertale route. Not in the slightest. I want to stop the fighting. That's what I want to stop. Because I'm sick to death of it. Of course. There, little. It's not all the Changies. It's not all the Charlesters. It's a minority of them that are doing this. Nervous Alex being a prime example of one of the Charlesters. Especially after those screenshots of those tweets. I hope you deleted them, Alex. Exactly. If you're gonna write a check, cash it. Send it straight to me, if you want. Again, I have no problems with the Changies or the Charlesters. I just want this fighting to stop. Because they know that I can easily blast them. I can easily, like, turn one of these podcasts, to where I bash them on here. They'll be stepping into my territory. Chaggy is canon. Deal with it. Charles's. Deal with it. Vipsy's not going to change our mind. At all. Not even a petition. She's not going to change it. Alice is not a pedophile, that Chaggy's. He's younger than that Charlie, because she's a millennia old. All I'm doing here is defending Vivian. That's it. No Danganronpa! No Danganronpa! But that's beside the point. That's pretty much all the topics, and I've just covered all those in an hour.
That's not bad. I mean, at least you got to the point of them.
Bruh. Exactly. Exactly. If people are talking crap, don't engage. Don't do it. Because if you do, you're just going to make it worse and worse and worse. Yeah, people can ship who they want. I ship Radio Dust. I ship Angel and Alistair. Because I find it hilarious. But anyway. Alright, Belle, since you're obviously in here, have you got headphones on?
Huh?
Have you got headphones on?
Oh, you want me to deafen?
No, have you got
No,
headphones
no.
on?
Basically, if you've got your speakers on, we'll get like feedback.
Yeah, I can hear. Yeah.
Okay,
That's
so
cool.
Okay, so what topic do you want to discuss? Obviously, we had the good and the bad, and me ranting, which is basically the most ugliest part of this entire stream.
I would have to agree with a lot of the the death threats and that stuff. I would have to agree with you on that. Really, I mean, I'm trying to stop it as well.
I think we're all trying to stop. I mean, it's getting to the point where, yeah, it's apparently it is getting just as toxic as the Ruby fandom. Even though I don't watch Ruby.
Oh my gosh.
I don't watch Ruby.
Steven Universe fandom. I remember someone, an artist. I think they almost literally killed themselves because people were attacking them. And then there was another one in a Brony fandom where this kid actually did kill himself. It was so sad.
That was an attack to Rebecca Sugar, wasn't it? If I can recall. Because I remember seeing that as a thread on Tumblr. Yeah, I used to be a Tumblr, right? Same as Vivsy. Funny enough, I like how basically he and they have the exact same mindset.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So, pretty much, I'm just sick to death of it. And if you traggies that are going to send death threats to me, I will put you on blast.
You don't want to mess with her.
I will put you on blast of how ridiculous it is, and I will point out all the spelling mistakes. So no, when people get angry, they make spelling mistakes, and I normally make spelling mistakes on nearly a daily basis. Not because I'm always angry, because I'm dyspraxic. I can't spell for shit. I flunked English 3 times. 2 of those times because my grandparents died. Again, Alec Hiroka killed himself because of Zoe Quinn because of counterculture. It is a really, really sick world out there. Social media has completely damaged society as we know it. People
that scared me.
Sorry.
People tend to trust the court of public opinion rather than the court of due process.
Very true.
Yeah. Because we are living in dark times. This is the Dark Ages 2.0. This is definitely the Dark Ages. Because right now, we currently got war with what's going on with the terrorists, and of course, war in the protests, the riots. We got famine, being of course the coronavirus. We got death because of the coronavirus and because of the riots. And the election. Strife. Conquest. So right now we are experiencing all four horsemen of the apocalypse in 1 year.
We are.
Kathy Pryor just brought this up to my attention. Defend Fibsy and the staff. Let fans do what they want as long as it's not harmful. And don't feed the trolls. This world is messed up. We are in hell witnessing turf wars every day. Exactly. Hell is literally on Earth. Sadly, it hasn't been as bad since the end of World War II from the European view. Agreed.
It's always been hell on Earth.
Yeah. And if you guys watched my Angel Dust video that I did yesterday, the person I was not mentioning was Winston Churchill. Reason why I didn't mention him in yesterday's video, because obviously apparently his statue in London has been cased up in case people tried to take it down because of Black Lives Matter. Because he was, and apparently he was a racist. Frankly, apparently that's the only thing that's casting him a shadow over his good deeds of saving the entire fucking world!
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, see, people forget that kind of stuff, but that's a different subject.
Yeah, but then again, like, those who don't learn from history are doomed to repeat it.
Yeah.
Learn.
Twitter is definitely a subsequent of hell. It's definitely a subsequent. Especially with the stuff that's going on right now. And right now, I currently got Charlister porn on my fucking timeline.
God.
I have no words. I legitimately have no words.
Yes. Very awkward situation.
Yeah.
But again, there is good stuff as well as bad.
Indeed. Honestly, Winston Churchill wasn't nice either. You just have to look on the crimes on the Allied sides too. In World War II, no one was good. True. But again, it was mostly for the violence matter. How he used violence in a good way. It came at a cost. But again, Winston Churchill saved the world. To a degree.
Yeah.
And also the fact that also many words that are in the Oxford Dictionary have lost their entire meaning. Transphobic, homophobic, and racist. They've all lost their meaning. They're just buzzwords. I'm like, have you actually looked up that word in the dictionary? Seriously, this is what makes me actually have my own official dictionary. Right? Make people who basically say those buzzwords to my face and go, okay, look up that word in the dictionary. Say the actual definition aloud. Then they close the book once they're done, and then I thump them with it. Because people are stupid. I can be stupid at times. Belle can be stupid at times. Halusa can be stupid at times. We're all human. No one can be fucking perfect.
Yeah, we're all human. Nobody's perfect. Keep telling people that, and they don't listen.
There is no such thing as a good war. True. What's wrong with cream pie? No idea. If you're talking about cream pie is in hentai, well, hentai is a spectacular to say. I love it in hentai. I've never actually experienced it yet.
Oh no. Oof.
Yeah, and people are saying that, oh, you're homophobic. Like Robbie from AGDP. If you guys watched my open letter to the digital extremes. By the way, there's a petition out there to ban AGDP from Warframe and all the future partner programs. So sign it if you will. Because apparently, recently today, fun enough, just about a few hours ago, someone got banned for saying the N-word in Warframe.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But that's just by the point. Off Hazbin. I'm gonna say that every time. We're going off topic. But yeah, I think this has been a much more short episode. There's nothing really much else to say.
Pretty much covered most of the main areas, I think, of recent subjects.
Pretty much. Pretty much. So right now we're gonna sound off. Again, sorry for the bitter sweetness of the rant. But I'm going to end it here. And I'm going to let me just go back to Ashboy. And I will play some... Let me see if I can find something good. I'm going to play Pardon, which of course is for Serpentious.
Yeah, Serpentious.
Once the ad rolls away.
Hell will be mine, and everybody will know the name of Sir Edward! Pardon? Who said that? You whores have no class. In war, the side remembered is the side with the most style. Speaking of style, is your hat like alive or something? Oh, well, that's none of your goddamn business.